Alright. So, normally I stay away from influencers because, I don't want to become some sort of drama channel or anything. But at the same time, this guy is so toxic. And for some reason that I do not understand, young boys are taking what he says and believing him and being toxic to girls because, I don't know, he's their only male role model. What I do not understand why so many boys follow this guy. He's pure toxic. So anyway, let's get into the article. Andrew Tate is to stay on trial in Romania on charges of human trafficking, rape, and forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit women. According to Reuters, the controversial influencer and internet personality, his brother Tristan, and 2 other Romanian female suspects have been ordered to trial by prosecutors in the nation in which he has lived for 6 years. The Tate brothers and 2 suspects are under house arrest pending a criminal investigation for abuses committed against 7 women, accusations they have all denied. Now, before I continue, I just don't understand women who would sexually exploit other women. Why would you do that? It just makes no sense to me that you would help a man sexually abuse women. Or anyone for that matter. Why would you do that? I just don't see what the point of it is. Is this some sort of extreme pick-me that you just want to be liked by someone who's famous or rich, and so you'll do the most disgusting things for them? I just do not understand this mentality. Alright. The 36-year-old Tate, oh dear God, he's only 36, he seems like he's been around forever, whose real name is Emery Andrew Tate III, has amassed a huge following in recent years and was most recently interviewed on the BBC. Why? He was detained in Romania late last year, at which point prosecutors said the 4 suspects had appeared to have created an organized crime group with the purpose of recruiting, housing, and exploiting women by forcing them to create pornographic content meant to be seen on specialized websites for a cost. Okay, so that answers my question. This was just a business thing, but still. Fine if women agree to do this, but forcing them? Ugh. The trial will not start immediately. That's too bad. Under Romanian law, the case will be sent to the court's preliminary chamber, where a judge has 60 days to inspect the case files to ensure legality. No, that's fair. A spokesperson for the Tates said, "We embrace the opportunity it presents to demonstrate their innocence." They might, even if they were innocent of all charges, he's still hot garbage. Tate, who is banned from most social media platforms, is a hugely controversial figure due to his regular diatribes about women and masculinity, leading him to be dubbed the king of toxic masculinity. Following his recent BBC interview, which I still don't understand why he was granted an interview, he blasted the broadcaster for turning the set piece into a hit job. Although, on the other hand, Romanian prosecutors were reported to have criticized the BBC for giving him VIP treatment. Why? I don't know if they gave him VIP treatment, but why do a interview with him? What was the point? What exactly were you attempting to do here? And as for him calling it a hit job, what were you expecting to happen? Are you like Trump, who seems to think that bad things that you've done couldn't, if they're reported on truthfully, that's a hit job. I'm sorry, you're a piece of shit. And like I've mentioned previously, when it comes to bigots having a problem with being called bigots, why is he not embracing the fact that he's a piece of shit? Just because other people see him as a piece of shit, if you truly believe that women are just your servants, or whatever the toxic masculine thing to accuse women of right now is, why not embrace that? Why are you calling it a hit job? Why are you denying that the crappy person that you are is a crappy person? I mean, it's like on some level they know that they're being crappy people, but at the same time they don't want to be called out for their crappiness. Why? Why if you don't want to be called out, then here's an idea. Don't be crappy. Makes sense to me. So, yeah. This was a quick article, and so hopefully I will get updates as to what's going on with this case. As I said, the only reason I'm following this is because of what a horrible person he is. And if he didn't have such a big following, and you would hear young boys mimicking the crap that spews out of his pie hole, I would probably ignore this whole thing, because it's not like he's famous. But in a sense, he is. In this day and age, social media influencers are famous. So, I mean, the BBC granted him an interview, right? So, yeah. I want to get it out there and want people to see what a piece of crap he is, because I do not want girls to have to deal with a bunch of boys who think being toxic is the way to treat them. And then a generation of boys becoming incels because they thought that Andrew Tate was telling them the truth, and they can't understand why women aren't letting them treat them like crap. So, yeah, if I can get anybody to look at Andrew Tate and say, oh, this is not the guy I should be idolizing, then yeah, I'll risk my blood pressure going up and following this idiot. So anyway, I've rambled on enough. So with that, I will see you guys in the next video.